Hello. I suppose hi. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. So I haven't really checked how well that video did. I'm checking right now actually to see how well that video did. I probably should be working on my project, my school project, but you know, we love procrastination here, right? And Forever World, yeah, YouTube, yeah. I kind of want to change things up a little with how I did things last time, because yeah, it was a long recording, that is to be expected, but like the talking, I didn't mind talking that much. I was very surprised I did, but I didn't mind it. But I do mind the fact that I talked so much that I could not really cut that much out. So I think what I want to try to do is talk a little less and have shorter videos that are a bit more edited. Like, who's sitting down for almost an hour to watch a dude play Minecraft? You know? Well, tons of people, but you get my point. So, yeah, ne. Those, you know, 8 views is enough. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, yeah. But yeah, I'm probably, hopefully not gonna talk as much because I'd like to actually edit things out. Watch me into several dozen yap sessions. Cause like while I don't want to talk a lot, so I can edit stuff out, I also don't just want to like be quiet too much. Then again, that's kind of beneficial, isn't it? So last time, what happened last time? I suppose I should do a recap for myself primarily. Well, why am I saying for myself? So, do I have dementia? Am I demented? Basically last time, spawned in, first 3 days, and yeah, found this place, I guess. That's gonna be my base location. Is it final? Probably not. Is it what's gonna be done for now? You can bet every ounce of your body. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, how is everything? Okay, 10 logs isn't a lot. It's actually very little. Probably should make an iron pickaxe, but why go ahead and do that? I'm gonna go over that forest, chop down some trees, and do a quick mining trip because there does seem to be a cave here. And yeah, probably just be quiet for the next who knows how long. Hopefully, be quiet for the next who knows how long. And record. And then return whenever something interesting happens. Because yeah, I could stop the recording, but then what if something interesting happens when I stop it? I'm still talking too much. I'm just blabbering. I don't like that I hear a zombie. Like, I hear you, dog, but you can be a little hush hush. Like, I'm trying to be hush hush. It's burning. Oh, what's up, folks? Yeah. Yeah. I wanna be a little Minecraft YouTuber. I wanna be another shining star. Because I'm tired of dancing. Is there like a zombie spawner or something? Is it just a... There's a lot of zombies. More free food, I guess. Oh, dude, why didn't I craft it? Dude. I'm sure there's a little bit of iron somewhere here. It's kind of really optified zoom. Zoom, like any of the zoom features, is really useful. So I can just like peek into the everlasting pits to see ores. I also hope that because I remember last time I played, I think I fiddled with my audio settings a little bit, so that it wouldn't be, if the game sounds, in-game sounds wouldn't be as loud. I'm gonna keep that leather on me, in case when I'm down in the mines, I find a, whatchamacallit, spider. Cause then that can give me a bundle. And I've been wanting to have a bundle for all the miscellaneous items I'm gonna be gathering. Because I'm just that type of guy. Like, I remember in a previous Survivor World, I was using the bundle. I was using like a lot of bundles that I had like all color coded and stuff, somewhat to some degree. Like, blue was this color, yellow was that, was a different thing. You know, blue was for like, I don't know, miscellaneous items. Yellow was like valuables. I think I maybe used purple. Oh, this is another good cave. Okay, I'm gonna use the smaller cave entrance. I should probably also remember my base coords, so I'm just gonna screenshot. Almost the end of day 4. That is. Oh. Why do I do this? I'm glad I came back here. Otherwise, I would have left like a crap ton of food. That's like, that should last me the mining trip, I hope. I am gonna take these and I'm gonna craft a, okay, most valuable item would have to be a bucket, a pickaxe, and I think a sword. I feel a sword is like up there, you know, like iron pickaxe I'm gonna need. Actually, I'll just have the smelted iron in my inventory in case I actually do need it. So that's staying. Rotten flesh is gonna go. Pretty much I can probably smelt up some of this additional copper. I only need how many pieces? Like 3, 7, 8, yeah. So I can have like fully repaired copper tools. I also, I kind of want to do something a bit differently for the survival world, because normally I do just, you know, like kind of live off of steaks. Is that what they're called? Yeah, steaks. I wanted to see if a steak would cook beef. But I kind of want to shift it up a little. You know? Like, what if I farmed sheep for food and wool? Yes, yes, yes. Die, please, die. Ow. Oh, there's two. Ow. Why are there so many of those dudes? That is not very nice of y'all. Probably should light up this area. And heal up. So I'm gonna... Yes, another spider. Yeah. I want to try some different things. Of course, you're coming here. I'm hoping this creeper is probably gonna see me. Doesn't matter. Dude, why is the spiders? Why are the spiders? Cool. I got gunpowder from a creeper, but not a single string from a spider. It's funny how that works. It's got bones. Hopefully next time I try to tame a wolf, they won't be, well, you know. If you saw the previous video, you know. Yeah. Okay, now I'm curious how fast this horse is. I'm sorry, horse in the hole, but yeah, I don't trust myself actually to have enough footage that I'll be like able to trim down to something that isn't ridiculously long. Hi, Telcom. Nice to see you too. You know, taking away my Wi-Fi network. Just gonna go quiet while I tame this horse. That was a quick coffee break. I finished my coffee. This one feels this horse is faster, but I don't think it jumps as well. Tree for test. Yeah. Do you jump well? I'll test that later, because that's not the aim of this at all. So new copper tools. Why did I say it like that? Tools, not tools. English is my first language. I don't know why I'm messing up the pronunciation like that. I'll take half of that. And like, why is my game okay? Oh, that was concerning. I did switch my mic back on. Yeah. Should I? Oh, I feel like I need to watch more Minecraft. Oh, you spawned. What's up, dog? Not anything you want. Dark oak logs. It's not as useful as I would like it to be. But these are. Sorry, buddy. I know that was basically your only form of defense and transportation, but I'm a Minecraft player. Oh, okay. My apologies. My sincerest apologies that I don't actually mean. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry I had to do that on camera or something. I don't know. That is a reflection from somewhere. That is from a can. Okay. Does anyone else like collect cans? Unhealthily. I wouldn't say it's unhealthy. I say it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Why did my... What happened? 19 cans. I hope that was not something that messed up my progress there. Because if that was, I'm going to be very upset. But yeah, 19 cans in my room. I feel that's actually kind of concerning. Like, what type of dude has 19 cans in his room? They're mostly just soda cans. I have 2 energy drink cans. Yeah, that didn't send me back, actually. That's good. It's always good. Oh my gosh, the amount of cows. Like, how do people... Like, I worry that if I start talking, I'm gonna talk too much. And this is gonna be a lot of talking and not a lot of silence that I can just snip, snip, snip. This is an interesting formation. Coal, that's pretty cool. More copper at the bottom. Cool. Okay. Concentrate. Concentrate. I need to concentrate. Sometimes you have to wonder if you have a mental disorder. I don't think I do. I hope that it doesn't cause a problem again. Because if that does, I'm going to be very ticked off about it. Okay. Would it be better? Actually, I don't really need all this. I need the letter for spraying for bundles. Probably don't need that many. Probably at least... I would say 5 is a good number. 5 is a good number. And I don't think I really need these pork chops. So... I should probably find out... There's a water source in the cave. Should I ask how everyone's day is going? I feel like that... Do people do that in their Minecraft videos? Do they? I wonder now. I feel like maybe, yeah, sure. Do that in Minecraft videos. How's everybody doing today? Or whatever time of day it is for you tonight. I'll try being quiet now. Where's the cave again? Okay, found it. Whoa. Oh. Oh, this literally just... Wow, I could have entered from that side? Really? You have to do all that? You know, that happens. That happens. I like coal is a pretty important resource, you know? Like, eventually I do want to make a kelp farm to turn into kelp blocks and then use a smelt up those, well, cook up those kelp. What? I forgot out English. I want to make a kelp farm to make kelp blocks and then use the kelp blocks to make more, to cook up more kelp to make more kelp blocks, essentially creating a sort of infinite fuel source in the form of sea vegetation, well, dried sea vegetation. Ow! Where am I being shot from? Oh, I see now. I don't like where this... Oh, never mind, I do like where that's going. That's going to iron. That guy's just stupid. Oh. Maybe I'm stupid. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness I didn't die. Thank goodness I turned the frick around and put my shield up, because I would have died. I feel like turning down the music some more. Hold on. I think 45% should be fine. Why did I? That is primarily both for video quality and... Hello! Internet. Or I'll buy internet. Primarily for video quality, and also I want to be able to hear when a creeper is approaching. Like, I heard it start its ignition sequence, you know. I got the message and I was like, you know. And then my impeccable Spider-Man like reflexes kicked in because I'm Spider-Man. And I saved myself, you know. I'm just that great at the game. Is it a waste of food if I do that? Like, not really, because I mean, I think I have over a stack of food in my inventory, and if you really think about it. Also, I mean, I would much rather be at full health, even if it's just half a heart. Like, guys, half a heart can make a lot of difference when you're fighting tons of mobs. Like, if you really think about that. Because a creeper can sneak up on me again, and this time it could actually kill me. Most definitely, or do a lot more damage. There's a lot of coal here, and a lot of copper. One thing I've sort of wondered, and kind of noticed with dripstone caves, is there's like a lot of copper, I think. I don't know if this is true, or if it's just a thing with me being on like the more surface level layers when mining. You know, maybe I should have actually gone towards where that cherry grove biome was, and checked if there wasn't any like more mountainous bits, and grab some iron. Cause right now, all I see is copper. And don't get me wrong, I kinda dig copper. I like it. But it's like the poor man's iron. Not really. It's ridiculously common, right? And it's practically everywhere. It makes some of the funnier blocks in terms of naming. You know, like waxed, lightly cut, or was it lightly withered? Cut copper stairs, I think. Waxed, lightly withered? Cut copper stairs? Or waxed? I don't know anymore. Jeez! My apologies that was loud. But damn! I don't know copper was... I mean, see what I mean? I just mined so much. The copper gives you so much per ore. My pickaxe is about to break. I'm just gonna make another copper pickaxe because clearly I need to make another copper pickaxe because how else am I gonna get through all this copper unless I decide to build something out of it? Oh! Iron! I like iron. I have more copper than I do coal. Or any other resource, really. That kind of worries me in a way. Actually, I don't care. This thing exists for a reason. It's to mine. Nine pieces. I can make like... It's like, what? Another bucket, which would be useful if I find some lava. Because if I grab some dripstone, that will be a lovely little lava farm that I can make later. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like a way to like make the little stalactites, right? I don't know. Let's check the wiki. Look at that. 50 copper blocks, dude. That is disgusting. Pretty cool. More coal? Oh, an iron. Yeah. Need to grab this. Just gonna go here a little bit. This does seem to continue on to some other place. Nope, just a dead end. That's fine. Just mine some of that stone. I also kind of want to maybe use some diorite. Oh yeah, I could probably do like a video about that. Maybe. Like what if I reviewed my birth date as a seed for my birthday or something? I wouldn't make it on my birthday, I'll probably be late that day, because my birthday's coming up pretty soon. But I probably would try to upload it by then. And now for the more important mob. Oh. Wrong important! Wrong important mob! Yes! Sorry if that was loud. But yes. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, my birthday is coming up soon. I'll probably try to like record a video before that. I think 2 bundles should be fine, because these can hold a lot of miscellaneous items, and that's wicked when you're caving. Because you never know, you might find like a couple of. I'm gonna start acting allergic to copper because I don't want my inventory to fill up too quickly. But as I was saying, like, you know, my birthday's coming up soon. I'm gonna try and record a video maybe for that. Like, I know for this channel, I kind of want to do variety content, I guess. Because why would I ever stick to a niche and, you know, really carve it out? What if my niche was just being as chaotic as possible? You know? Like, seriously. Like, you never know when he's gonna upload. You never know what he's gonna upload. I want to be that kind of YouTuber, you know? Maybe, potentially. Like, I wonder how will this recording end? Because I'm gonna be trying to spice things up, you know, reduce it. I swear if this ends up being like after editing and recording a few sessions, this ends up over an hour long. I'll just have to look with it. Where am I being shot from? Okay. So there's a drown. I would like if you could shoot your compatriot. Can you not shoot me, though? I'm just gonna block off here. Apologies if that was loud. Can the game not glitch out on me like that? That's scary. Like, I play on Bedrock. Seeing something like that scares me. It makes me worry. It makes my cortisol levels spike. Dude, I never understood why Bedrock Edition, right, didn't have the ability to pause for a long time. And I think it's great that you can now, you know, for single player. You can see game paused. If it can pop up again. Game paused. Right? That is the wrong thing for crafting. Actually, I do need that out. I want to smelt up a few ingots. I think 1, 2, 4, yeah. But as I was saying, basically I think it's it's great that you can pause in Bedrock now, right? Because for a long time you couldn't. And I like why? Like, I feel like I could make a video, maybe potentially on Need for Speed. Which one was it now? Rivals, you know, not being able to pause in that. Because that's just bruh. Like I understand. Like I don't like online-only games. I realize that. The current games installed on my console on this beautiful, wonderful, aging PS4, the old reliable, you know, because I cannot afford a PS5 just yet, or well, my parents can, is like offline games. I don't like live service all that much. Well, I guess besides Minecraft, because most live service games are like what? Cash grabs, yeah. You know, not really for the consumer all that much. They're more for your wallet to suffer. For instance, like I have Fortnite, but I don't quite like having Fortnite. I have it because my older sister plays it. I have it because my friends play it, and it's the only game we really have available to us that we all can play together, you know? Me and my friends. So, I dislike that that's the only option, because it's like so poorly optimized for what it is, I think, to a degree. Like, I understand faster loading times, you know, you don't want to take 20 bajillion years to boot up a game, but I would much rather take 20 bajillion years to boot it up and have it not take up 7 billion gigabytes when really it just takes up 64 gigabytes, but every update is like, oh no, I need 20 plus, I need 30 gigabytes, I need this many and that many, and like, dude, shut your trap. Just update. The update's not gonna change anything in terms of your actual size. I don't know why, what happened there. Yeah. Like, genuinely, I don't get it. Just, like, Epic, dude, optimize your games, guys. Big game developers, optimize your games, please. I am tired of unoptimized things that take up unnecessary amounts of space. Like, I remember a time in my lifetime, you know, I think it was like 3 years ago, roughly. No, like probably 2023, maybe 2022, like back when I started high school. Fortnite was like 45 gigabytes or something like that. I miss that, okay? I miss where I could compare it to like one of my racing games, you know, like, or yeah, like a racing game that I had, or Nier, you know, like Nier's 50 something gigabytes, Nier Automata specifically, and I like that it was 45 gigabytes is manageable, you know. 64 starts feeling a little bit big. I also kind of feel a bit about the same way behind for King of Fighters 15, because I have that installed and installed here as well. I like it, man. Like, I like fighting games. I can forgive it for a fighting game, but like, you know, basically getting it for free. And wait a minute, did I check? I didn't check this month's PlayStation games. PlayStation PS Plus games. So, as I was saying, you know, that I can kind of understand. Like, I wonder sometimes, like, how big would these games actually be if they were like optimized? Because, like, yeah, I do IT as a subject, but I'm not a game developer. Ow! Where's it? Really? Above me. I'm not a game developer. I don't know if, like, it's gonna be better or worse for them to optimize it, or if they're just, like, lazy. I would feel like it would be better for certain games, primarily single-player games, you know? Like, that makes sense. But, like, multiplayer as well, I feel like you can still, you know, like, optimize it, zip files and stuff, but no. Everything has to be massive. I said I was gonna be... Yeah. This is a tangent, I guess. So much... Why is this creeper so fast? Damn. Bro is violent, too. But, yeah. Like, games don't have to be that big. They don't have to be this big. I really like the size of Gravity Rush Remastered. I really like that game too. I've played a bit of it, and I like it. I do want to try and complete it, and maybe try and do a playthrough for, you know, Lost and Gales. And I understand that that's like a different scenario than, you know, most modern games, because most modern games, you know, they're new, it isn't a remaster of a PSP game. It wasn't the PlayStation World. It was, I know it was a PlayStation game for like either the PS Vita or the PSP. So I understand. Like, hey, it's a remaster of a game that was on a console with limited hardware. Of course it's gonna be smaller, you know. Not everything is gonna be, you know, like 9 or 10 gigabytes on a console. Which is reminding me of my friend saying me and the other whatever amount of Gravity Rush fans. Like, I like the game. I think I could definitely become a fan of the game. Well, let's see what happens when I find that. The expected. Or like, is it really that niche? There are really so few people who have like heard of Gravity Rush. Because if so, cool. If not, then also cool. That is not what I wanted to do. This is a really messy cave here. It's like a flipping doorway, dude. Wow. And what was I gonna comment on? Oh yeah, I wanted to comment on something. Like, I wonder, because I'm thinking about this now. A lot of like the Forever World stuff, I think, is primarily on like Java. For Java, is like recorded and made on Java Edition. Which kind of makes me wonder, like, does the version of the game you play, you know, Java versus Bedrock, influence your view, like your likelihood of being viewed and how you are perceived? Which, I mean, human behavior probably dictates, yeah, definitely. Like, I do believe that it probably does. Like, who's gonna take some guy who's playing on a bloody PlayStation 4, trying to become some sort of individual that makes YouTube content because he doesn't want to consume things anymore, just consume things anymore, and also wants to start creating, you know, like, who's gonna really care about that? I mean, sure, some people, but how does that affect, you know, the people who would see this, click on it, and, you know, like, oh, he's a Bedrock player? Ew. You know? Just a thought, I guess. A wonder, a ponder of a topic. Everywhere I freaking go, there's copper. Apologies if that was loud. I mean, this is pretty close to where my base is. So I'm gonna like half mine this copper vein, and afterwards I'm done. I'm done with copper. Frick this shite. And then I'm like, mine and like another 11 billion stacks of it. Now this is where having the... Actually, I kind of want to do the math real quick. 64 plus 54 is 118, which, if I do a little bit of a thought, I don't think that goes evenly into 9. Does it now? Let me think. 99, 108, no, 120, 117 would work. Now we're at 128 plus 13. 128 plus 13 is what? That would be 130... No, 41. I'm not doing the math consistently enough to check if this divides into 9 evenly. Because I don't want like excess copper. Like, this is the last bit of copper, I promise. And because we're getting to rarer materials now. I'll just like... Okay. Jeez Lou freaking wheeze, dude. Jeez Lou freaking wheeze. Like, the amount of copper I've gathered is just absolutely excessive. Another 30. You know, 3 copper isn't bad. 3 copper, that's another pickaxe. Right? So... let me just smelt that up, and also... trash up some torches. Amethyst geode. Lovely to see you. Means I can make a spyglass now. Can I open up my inventory, please? This continues to happen. Okay. Miscellaneous items. These strips some blocks, I'd say. I want to find a way into this without breaking into it, you know. But I feel like that's not going to be possible, so... Never mind, there is a way in like that. Just gonna dump my lava here. I found my way in. And that's why they call me Spider-Man. Oh dear, that was concerning for like a second until I... Okay, I thought I saw diamonds. Like a second until I heard it, and yeah, turned around. Block. So they call me Spider-Man, man. You know? What did I tell you? Spider freaking man. That's what they call me. Didn't even hear him, just flipping turned around, he was there. Bam! Shield in your face. I think I'm gonna return to the surface with what I've got so far. Because this... Oh hell no! Nope, nope, we're going home. I'm going home. I don't want to go into a deep dark. I don't even... Actually, that does make sense. I don't like the creepy cave noise after that, dude. Like, dog. No, man. You can miss me with that nonsense right freaking now. I don't want anything to do with the bloody warden. Is there some... You know, like look at me. In my copper armor. With my copper tools. I only just now have like a stack of iron. Stack and a half. You think I want to fight that thing? You think I want to be even near the biome where it spawns? Oh, hell to the no. Now, how did I get in here? Well, that's wrong. Trace my steps backwards. Backwards. I think I came down here. Yeah, I came down here. But from where? I think here. So you want to like light up like on a side of a wall rather than on the floor and stuff. Because that allows you to get easily lost. Like I remember seeing that somewhere in a video. No, it's a tip. Little Minecraft tips and tricks with an absolute imbecile. What? Imbecile plus what makes an imbecile? Nimbus? What? That doesn't... Am I calling myself a cloud? Why am I calling myself a cloud? Why does it keep opening up? Like, I'm not complaining that it's going upwards. I wonder if this recording has ended yet, or... location though. Oh! Okay, starting a new video clip. Like, I was just wondering about that. And like, speak of the devil appears, you know? Type, oh! Thank you, sir, you're very generous. From here? I don't think so. And there is a torch here, but it's coming from up here. So much more to explore, but my inventory's full for the most part. Jeez Louise! I heard it, but I didn't know from where. So, I'm glad I blocked. Please don't tell me I looked at him. So I'm just trying to get out here. You know, life and stuff. So definitely gonna use this as my main cave then. Goes deeper, has a deep dark. You know, is relative. I think this is literally right by my base. Well, for now. So I think for, I guess maybe the rest of the video, or whatever this is about to become, I should work on smelting up these resources, starting with the iron. Okay. Now that I've mostly upgraded my gear, I do want to try and focus on building a base. And that doesn't seem like it's going to be too difficult, I think. I think this is a fairly flat spot. Although I do just want to quickly climb this hill to see if the hill is really flat. And that'll, like, affect how I decide to do this. Because, yeah. I think I'm gonna live up on this little tiny hill here. Although I do think it needs a bit of terraforming. Definitely needs a bit of terraforming. This isn't super flat. And thankfully, I mined 10 bajillion copper. I don't know how much of this I really need to, like, flatten out. Because it looks like a lot. Also, look at that. You can now see further. Yeah. I'm gonna make a bunch of copper shovels, right? And I'm gonna start mining, trying to flatten out this place, you know, for usage. I think I'll try and cut out, like, I'll stop the recording there for now, and carry on, like, off camera, you know, do some off camera terraforming. Watch me end up doing another mining trip. It's actually good that I'm finding coal, because I'm probably going to need more coal to smelt out the copper. At least for tools. Like, I mean, they have more durability than stone tools, and are more efficient. And obviously, they don't have as much durability. This is a bunch of coal, wow. aren't obviously as durable or as fast as iron, but they're cheap. We like things cheap here. Like, free 99 type of cheap. Like, go chop down a tree, go into a cave, come back out, you have basically every little bit of copper you need to excavate. I think that's one really good use for copper tools, if you don't have like a beacon or a diamond pickaxe yet. It's just like use them to do your terraforming. Do the tedious task, like farm wood and all that. They're cheap tools. They're like dirt cheap. They're like, I would pay you, I would even pay you, I would what? No, I would pay you, yeah. I wouldn't even charge you for it. I would charge myself for giving you the copper tools because of how dirt cheap it is. It's so dirt cheap. I'm paying you to take this off of me. Hyperbole. That was a stack and 20 coal. Wow. Look, it's raining now. Like, look right there. More dirt cheap material. I'm kind of thinking, like, what other metals would I want in Minecraft? Like... it doesn't fit the progression, but... thinking. I really am thinking now about that. Like, I know I would want, like, some, like, really cool low metals I find really cool, like, scandium or titanium. But those feel like diamond tier materials, you know? And that just doesn't really seem right. Like diamond or netherite material. Like in-game stuff. What other use would you have for titanium and scandium? Vanadium's another cool material, I think. I also just looked at my Y elevation. That is ridiculous. That kind of explains the amount of coal. We're like decently high up above the... I think the Minecraft sea level is at Y63. We're like 31 blocks. So 31 meters above sea level. But I think it's pretty... actually, yeah, that is pretty high, right? Even in real life. We can go test that out, actually. You know, the sea level thing. Mama, please don't let me die. And just like that, my pickaxe, my iron pickaxe, is almost broken just from mining coal and copper, dude. I don't like that. It's not letting me open my inventory. Why won't it let me open my inventory? Game! 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 That's not very nice of it. And I can't. Bedrock, please. Don't murder. Chat, are we cooked? Chat, am I cooked? Okay, there we go. Chat, am I cooked? Like, high key. I was scared I was scared there for a second. What is my English doing? It's evading me. See, this is what happens when you go from getting high grades in English to getting low grades. Wrong horse. Give me your saddle. I need to test something. Horsey Porsey. Horsey Coursey. You seem like you're fast. I'm hoping this is a good horse. I don't know if I'll turn the others... I don't know if I'll send the others to the glue factory, but... Okay, you're fast, but can you jump? This is the horse, guys. This is the horse. Just for that, I'm making you some copper armor. You know, it's better than I think you can make copper armor. No, wait! Can you? Materials. Leather, horse armor. I'm not spending my leather on that, am I? No. You'll just be the one with the saddle then, among these three. And they're not going to the glue factory, don't worry. I did not realize there's a floating piece of dirt. Ah. Okay. No. So that's it's that. So, I'm gonna go do some off-camera terraforming then, as I said earlier. And basically turn... Oh dear. Try and flatten out the area up there a little bit. I can't punch because things are thinging. And I will be back. Or I'll resume the recording when that occurs. Yeah. So, I didn't finish terraforming. But I did want to check out the Shuri biome real quick. And like see how big it is. It doesn't look that big. Because then it does go off the snowy taiga, which I am a little bit scared of trying to get into. Because there could be powdered snow somewhere. And I just fall through with my horse. But, yeah. And plus it's on an awkward spot, I feel. So I was thinking of maybe living here, but I think the grass color is like the same as in the plains biome-ish area or something in. Like, ideally, I want to be in like a forest biome. Like this right here. Right? With relatively flat. Am I being dumb by not just terraforming here or building my base here? But another thing I want to try and do is I want to try and get back to spawn. So I'll pull up my old video. Oh, not my old video. The first video. You know, the first episode. And check the coordinates because I do want to go to that jungle that I saw there in that video to try and see if I can't get some bamboo for scaffolding because that's going to be really useful. But the timing is so unfortunate. Also, I tamed a new horse. I think he jumps higher than the other one. So yeah. Yeah, terraforming. I'll show off the terraforming once I get back to the base base location. You know, I'll show it off now, because I moved my bit up there so I can see more easily. But it's significantly flatter. I'm either gonna mine down, I think it was like at 115, 116, to either 111, like here it is now. Like, this is a lot flatter, as you can see. I think I might stop at 113. But at the same time, I do want to go lower as well. So let me just sleep real quick. Because I do kind of want to be on a round number starting off for the floor. But then again, you know, you never know. Also want to grab my food. Should have finished up cooking up in here. No, it hasn't because I de-rendered the thing. Also want to drop off these items. Yeah. I'm also going to quickly make myself a new iron pickaxe. While I'm here. And where's my sticks? Probably should also make a fence post, because that's going to be useful for traveling with a horse. I think that's everything I need. I only need one lead. I don't need more than that. And I need a fence post. Don't need more than that. So I'm going to transfer this and this over to the other chest. It's gonna be this one right here. You know, these things. I will keep the shears for now on me, just in case. I'm just gonna resort that into that. Then cook that up. by that I mean I'm gonna leave it alone. So, welcome back, I guess. Quick little adventure, little detour from terraforming to try and find back the spawn location. So, I should probably be fine. Real quickly, I'm just gonna pull up my video, check it out a little bit. YouTube. I also need to sort out my YouTube notifications before I drive myself insane. Don't need to see that one just yet. So I'm trying to see here. Try and keep moving while I wait for where I found it. So basically we want to go back to the negatives. Okay. Negative something I should have probably double checked. It's negative something something. Let me just see. It is negative. I just need negative. Okay, so like negative 8 and 5 for the x and z coordinates. So roughly in which direction? It would have to be this direction because we want to go to the negatives. There is a wolf. I don't have any bones on me. I should probably keep my eyes open a little bit in case I see like a biome that I really like for a particular type of tree, because I know that does typically happen. And traveling with a horse, really just amazing. And I'm glad they made it so horses can swim, right? We're about to find out in a moment. Because, yeah, horses can swim. So, what I was going to say was, basically, yeah, you can see the jungle tree right there. I want to get to that jungle. I want to find some bamboo, because I would like to use it for scaffolding. And bamboo grows really fast, so the only problem I'm gonna have is spiders. Because for the life of me, oof, my poor horse, I can't seem to find any, or rather, they decide to spawn rarely. Do I like the vibes of the jungle? There we go, bamboo. Look at that. Come back here, horse. Should I grab? I feel like I should grab some jungle wood. You know? But I can always just like run back here at a later stage. I don't know if I'll use jungle wood though. I kind of want to experiment with it and not just default to my default blocks of like spruce wood and dark oak and, you know, the calcite. I really hope I find like one of those calcite mountains, because those are just perfect for what I like calcite. Like I remember on one of me and my friends' realms, one of them, it was like I'm more mature now. Like, you know, it's just a game now and whatnot. But I was really upset when my calcite went missing, because it's like my one of my main building blocks, you know. I do hopefully remember my base location. I don't think there's gonna be any more not jungle. What's the word? Bamboo. Trees, yeah. Okay, I'm really hoping this is the horse that jumps higher and not the other one that's in the hole with the saddle, because I made a new saddle for this horse. Like, I want to break free from this all. I wanna break free from a man who was. So this just goes back over to the savannah. Okay. Cool. I kinda wanna run through the savannah real quick. I might grab some savannah. Not savannah. Acacia. Ravine, perchance? Woo! Okay. Yeah, ravine, for sure. I like how wide open the savannah is. It's perfect for running through with your brand new horse. Kind of hoping to maybe run across a village. You know. Did I do that in episode 1? Yes, I do remember. I don't remember the coordinates, but I do know it happened. Okay, mesa biome. This might be useful for some red sand, perchance. We can get into some of the dunier parts. Could just be mining up the terracotta for a different color block if I get dyes. I think the most easy dye to get are going to be like the simpler ones, you know, like yellow, blue. I don't know about white, because I could go and find a... Oh! Pleasure Outpost. Horsey Porsey, you are gonna stay here, buddy, because last time I went to one of these with a horse, the horse died, and I freestyled the whole song about it, sorry. Didn't write it. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay, you just... You know, this the one of the few times I do really like the... Why is this thing empty? There's nothing in here. Like, at all. Okay, this guy's gonna give me... Hey, look at that. Call me Neo from the Matrix. Okay, don't call me Neo from the Matrix. I clearly cannot dodge. Where's the entrance to this thing, dude? Do I really have to, like, build into it? Like, mine into it or something? Okay, you're the guy guarding the entrance. Ow, Chihuahua. Why are there... I kinda wanna move around a little bit. See if I can, like, drag. There we go. Like, I don't want to fight more than one. Okay. How are you guys not dead yet? Really, a creeper just decides to fall on me. That is hilarious. Creeper? Okay, sorry for unprompted seeing, and if that was loud. Dude, just die. Why are there always like a bajillion of them? That sound seems kind of fast. I'm gonna hope, yeah, that the creeper didn't do much damage to the actual structure. With which I would like to get in here. I'm willing to sacrifice my one... Dude, really? Oh, he has an enchanted crossbow. Please, alsjeblieft toch. Kill yourself. Please. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with you myself. Please drop your enchanted crossbow. Nope! Of course. It's also gonna be nighttime soon. So I kinda wanna, like, kill this as soon as possible. There's still a pillager alive in here, dude, really? He has piercing. At least I think he does. Can drop his crossbow. Make myself some bread. Couple dark oak logs. Awesome. Apologies for... I'm gonna rush down real quick. Okay. Now just to rush home and hopefully not die on the way. Very cool how I came across now I got almost bottles now. At my disposal. I have everything, right? Yeah. Everything but my mic sounding absolutely abysmal right now. Just gonna try and fix that manually. Just gonna try and speed through here. My volume's a bit softer now. Okay, that's a bit better. not volume. Well, yeah, volume. Basically, just run through here. See, this is what I like about the savannah. It's nice, open, empty. Don't like that lag spike. I have already ran past so many mobs, and I've already covered so much ground on my way back home. Seriously, I love the horsey porsey. I don't know why I'm calling it that. I love horses, man. My horse died. Oh, my horse died. Oh no. Yeah. If I could learn to animate or something like that, I would make a music video about that. My horse died from one time. So I'm definitely making my way back now. I'm back to my base. So you know we're here, this place. Gonna see spruce. We're gonna be happy about that. We're gonna ignore the creeper because creepers. Aw man. So we're back in the mine, swinging up pickaxe from side to side, side to side. This task a grueling one, hope to find some diamonds tonight. Diamonds tonight. Blows up. Why are there so many creepers? Yeah. So there's that mild interruption completed. I will see y'all back later in the video or next episode if this becomes a two-part thing. So, yeah. Not quite what I envisioned. This is why I'm using this in a flashback, but, and that, I would say, is the flattening done. Minus those pumpkins over there. As you can see, that it's not 211, but it is 212, because I kind of wanted to keep this little thing right here, you know, it's kind of nice. So I wanted to keep that. The bamboo hasn't really grown all that much. Like, this isn't a lot of bamboo. But, as you can see, it's pretty flat now. Just move these pumpkins. And I still have to move everything else over here. But, it's flat. For a nice little base to be built. So, yeah. Also, I got a new horse. He's faster and jumps higher, I think. I didn't probably test him out to see. But yeah. Also all the dirt and some gravel. Basically anything I dug up. Some random nonsenses. I'm probably gonna have to mine out the surface level of like stone. I'm gonna try and mine all this diorite just to have some like additional building blocks, I guess. I do want to build something that I haven't quite done before, I think. I want to experiment a little bit with the, you know, my style. Like, I mean, previous video, I showcased the base I built in one of my worlds that is gone because of a corrupted file. And I mean, that's not typically how I usually build my base. I usually build like big rectangle with lots of framing and dark oak and calcite, and like you can see the amount of calcite I used for that base in the previous episode. That was a lot of calcite that I had to use to build that. And I kinda don't want to go down that path again. It's probably a mistake trying to mine all this diorite, because diorite generates in like massive batches. So it's probably better that I just mine like the surface level of it, you know, like sweep it under the rug type shenanigans. So I'm gonna place that all back, all yapping, and I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna build. I might hop in on Creative World, and of course my internet connection is so unbelievably reliable. I literally am gonna probably have to put this thing in the living room so that it actually stands a chance at uploading these things within a reasonable time and not like next week, because I would like to try and edit the videos, you know, in a timely manner. And let me just say, 15 hours for a video to upload is just depressing. But yeah, go mine out these patches of stone, you know, replace them with dirt while talking, because I think that kind of works for me. I'm just gonna grab like 2 stacks of dirt. No, I think I don't know why I dug out so much, flattened out so much of the ground. It's not, I guess it might be worth it in case I want to expand my base, or if I'm gonna build like a big base, it's gonna like take a long time to, you know, finish. I'm not gonna mine out. Is that iron? That's iron. Okay, never mind. Let's faster grab with a... Obviously, I do not want to relieve any air pockets for like a mob to spawn in, because this is where my base is gonna be. And like, there was like a hole somewhere. I covered it up. You can probably find the other end of it, and it'll be like more obvious to see where it is. But I filled it in. It was just basically a tunnel, and I didn't want like mobs to be able to spawn in there, because mobs could spawn in there. Like there was a creeper when I exited after filling the one side in, and there was like a skeleton that was like stuck in a little one by one spot. So like, yeah. You sound incorrect just for that die. Like, I'm thinking now, what's like a material I don't really use? I guess jungle wood? But, like I'm thinking, I might start with something basic and try like developing particular habit and building style as well. For well, a newish one. You know, so there can be like a little bit of a theme and a bit of consistency for when I do build. So I don't really do that. How many flipping times is my Wi-Fi just gonna... Like I'm... I swear, my ISP is trying to rage bait me so hard with how crappy it's been recently. Like my friend and I were trying to play Fortnite. I want to start telling stories. Like one time, my friends from school, we were playing Minecraft Dungeons, and I would have gotten a really cool katana. I don't play Minecraft Dungeons anymore, because, yeah, PS Plus game. Got it on PS Plus. But my ISP robbed me by being so faulty, so terrible with its connection, that I disconnected and lost it. Like, Genuinely, I cannot believe that has likely occurred so many times. Like, I have had nights of fun ruined with my friends because terrible internet connection. Like, I mean, I think the factor in is I do not have an Ethernet cable, which is a major flaw. You know, like, my bad. Jeez, my bad. Other problem is my flipping console is on the opposite side of the flipping house. So, as you can imagine, is my house big? No, not really. I wouldn't say so. No, my house isn't big. Is it small? No, it's house-sized, I feel. But still, it's like ridiculous how weak the signal is over here, I would say. Like, I'm genuinely thinking, just like, connect it to the TV in the living room, and then leave it running there, where it'll be, like, infinitely faster. Or, like, put it in my sister's room, let it upload there, where it'll be at least stable. You know, did I run out? Did it really? Darn. What else I could... I was gonna grab some dirt. 72 should be fine. Perfectly fine. Now I'm gonna like flatten out some surrounding area as well. Just push that back a little bit for no real proper reason. But I will gladly deposit these tools in here. All those shovels in there. And now, as you can see, ridiculously flat land. Like I don't know what I'm gonna actually build here. Like, if I had to run to one tip, right? So here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Like, dog. That's like what, over 60 blocks, I think, in terms of distance. Yeah, look at this. 393 all the way over to like, yeah, like 460. So it's like what? I'm not saying the number. You know what? No, yeah, no. I just gave myself. I have to burn. I have to actually blow up this place now, because of the distance between one end to the other, at like the very extremes, is a number I do not like, because of the sheer nonsense that it is. This, guys, is why I could never exist around people in the lower grades. I would probably die of a brain aneurysm or heart attack or something. Like, I would pop up. Like, I would seriously blow a gasket, blow up a vein, pop a vein, because someone said the particular number. I wonder, does that make me easy to reach rate? Probably. Like, there's so much stuff that I should actually do that. I'm gonna quickly make an infinite water source. Possibly the least efficient way okay, actually, probably not really. Probably, actually, here's fine. Yeah, right here. Can make a small pond thing. Dirt again. Look at me already using the dirt that I mined. Oh, like there was no tomorrow. You know what? This 4 by 3. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. So it can be a 4 by 4. And then it would be faster to use the horse, but I don't care. If I die, I die. Type shift, type shift. Because I'm probably gonna jump off the side of this hill, mountain thing. Oh, and this is the spot, by the way, where I filled in. You can see the grass is already, spread to there. At least there's water somewhat nearby. I don't have to like go all the way to the to an ocean, so climb down and then climb back up again, which is of course going to be tedious. But it's going to be less tedious now because I have an infinite water source. Holy ravine! Oh, it's a water cave. Ravine with a. Okay, so there's a cave beneath my house. That's kind of counterproductive to me filling in a hole. Huh. Funny how that works. It's like, hey, you want to fill a hole? It's like, yeah. Okay, we're gonna put a bigger hole beneath your house. It's like, damn. Didn't know you were like that, dude. So this, I think, should be fine, and then fill it along the diagonals, so automatically, yeah, becomes an infinite water source. So yeah. I don't know why I recorded this. I'm still